Hello everyone, Happy New Year. It's been a while. This is my first video for 2020. I have been feeling very much like coming in to say, hey, how are things going? Also, really, it's been coming up so intensely what's happening with the 2020 energies. And so yes, we're on January 15th. That's okay. But since this has come up now very consistently throughout the week with client work, with conversations, with shifts going on, I wanted to take the time to come in and share with you what I'm feeling for this new year, this first quarter of the year, and how I think that's affecting us in terms of setting our goals, setting our dreams, setting where we're going with our business. So let's go ahead and take a quick moment. I know that we had on the 10th, we had the big eclipse going on, and there was a lot of energy moving at that time. And I think right now I'm beginning to feel how things have shifted through as a result of that energy. So I was lucky enough this year, around the turn of the new year from 2019 to 2020, I had quiet time and spent some time really listening to the energy a little bit and listening to what felt like was coming. I really liked the shift into 2020 energy. It feels very solid. That's what we have. You know, we have a 4-year. So we're having the energy of sort of a foundation building, creating sort of a stability without heaviness. So there's stability still with freedom, which is really important to me because that energy has been very prevalent for me of wanting freedom. So that's still staying constant. And the way I'm kind of seeing this play out on the business front, especially with my clients and with myself, is this desire and need to create a really good rhythm. I'm using different words for different people, but rhythm as opposed to routine, although routine is very important. You know, the way that you can create a rhythm, a routine, regularity, and allow yourself to be creative with the regularity. Like what regular looks like can be very different than what the traditional norm is. So like once a month may not be regular. I have one client who really finds following the rhythms of the moons or cycles in different ways very helpful. So that's coming up a lot right now. But one of the things that I'm feeling that was a little concerning, and I heard somebody mention this, that as they're feeling into the future energies, because we kind of do that, some of us really can kind of sense the thing coming forward, and I do, especially when I'm planning with clients. I'm looking forward a bit, and or sensing forward as to what the flow or vibrational tone is of the energy in terms of receptivity for what we're trying to accomplish, right? So I've been feeling into this, and even for me, I'm trying to do planning out for the year or thinking about what to do throughout the year. And I keep feeling like things sort of kind of stop about April. Like I can't reach the tone of the energy at that time. And as I've reflected on it, what it feels very much like at this time, and it feels like it's also coming off of this lunar eclipse that we just had, and the tone of moving in so solidly into 5D energy, moving with energy that's much higher vibration and consciousness that we've never been in before. And we're trying to learn how to navigate. How do you create in this world that is now so not very much based on what you see is what you get? It's really about what do you feel is what you get. We are really being asked right now, I think, in this time to get very conscientious and deliberate about the garden we're creating, about the seeds we're planting. So we're going to use some of the solstice language. Right now we're still in winter-ish, over here at 75, but we're still in winter. And the idea here right now is to look at how you can find the way to reflect on your intentions, ground the dreams that you've been creating, and put them into just intentions and have them backed by your actions. And by that, I don't mean do more. I mean allowing yourself to feel into and enjoy the things that you're wanting to have happen. Believe that they can happen. Do the tiny little push to go ahead and put the program out, or to anchor it with a date, or something like that, something that's very, very simple, but yet deliberate in intentionality, and then try to stick with that energy through March. I really feel that for the equinox in March, if we're able to hold our energy for the equinox till the end of March, we're actually going to feel, I think, creative energies, source energies, universal energies come back in a different wave. And it's almost as though we're being invited to kind of set the stage for what we want so that it can be backed. And we really won't know what's going to be backed, so that's why I can't feel into April and beyond, until we've kind of settled down a little bit more and given some solidity or some commitment or some deliberateness or intentionality to what we're creating for ourselves and for our business right now. So one of the ways I'm trying to honor this, and you might try this too, is whatever goals or planning or business that you're doing, take the time to at least write it out. Find the thing for you that's going to be, I've just put something on my calendar to do. Try not to get distracted too much with the doing, and go back to what is it that I'm hoping to see blossom throughout this year. And again, I'm coming back to a lot of the planting metaphors because I think that's going to be the easiest thing to work with when we're working within energy. This is not a time to look to the physical world for guidance. You're going to really be looking to your feeling world and holding integrity and honor with your feelings and your own desires and your own wants. I do really feel the need to stress right now the wants is very important. I think we often don't give enough credit to the belief that what you want you can have, and you really don't have to do a whole lot to deserve it. It's already there for you to have. It's getting ourselves to the place where we really believe this and give ourselves permission to want the want and then know we can have it. So I hope all of this has been helpful. It's really been coming up very present for me. Use this energy, allow yourself to create the thing you want right now in March, knowing that the energies, and I really do mean universal 5D energies, are going to come forth and support us coming April. And so we'll begin to get a bigger picture, the next stage of the picture as we get into mid-ish March is what it feels like. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or you have any issues coming up, leave me some comments and I'll respond to them. Well, I might create another video. Take care, y'all. It's been a pleasure.